Wishing you a very happy and wonderful Women's Day 2023. Though the discrimination is on a decreasing trend, no one can deny the fact that in India, women are discriminated against even before they are born. Nearly 7 lakh girl child are killed every year even before they are born. From there on, it is an uphill struggle for girls. Now, the question comes as to what kind of India and what type of world we want for ourselves and for our future generations. In life, there are moments when you stop and ask yourself, how did I get here? Like, why I'm sitting here? Well, this is definitely one of those moments for me, and I find myself going back to the beginning, back to my roots with a sense of nostalgia. I was born to an incredible parents, truly amazing parents. My elder sister was already born, and my parents had the option of not allowing my birth. I owe a debt to my parents, especially my mother, who took a courageous decision to continue with me. I am indebted to my mother in law, who, after my marriage, could easily have not supported my studies and extended helping hand after both my sons were born. Without the help, my post graduation in Ops and Gynae would have been very difficult. I am proud to have grown up in a home that was free of gender bias. Me and my sister were fortunate to be groomed as self reliant, educated, free willed, and disciplined children. I was interested in painting, so I pursued it. I got married during my MBBS studies. The only precondition given by my parents to my in laws and husband was that I will continue with the study after my marriage. In my story, I had access to education, healthcare, and opportunity to work. Most importantly, I could make my own choices for myself because of an environment and outlook that encouraged and enabled me. However, unfortunately, millions of women have still no access to basic things like healthcare, water, sanitation. Then there are those who, despite of having access to all this, have no access to employment, and above all they do not have power to make their own choice. The opportunity funnel just keeps on getting narrower and narrower for them. Over 1 million children below the age of 5 are lost each year. Out of these, 3 lakh die on first day of life itself. Worst part is that a majority of them are girls. As a mother myself, I find this very difficult to accept. Girls are neglected when unwell and not given priority for medical treatment in the family as compared to boys, leading to higher infant mortality rate. More than 50% of girls fail to enroll in schools. Large number of girls drop out of schools at puberty. One of the main reason for this are lack of separate toilets for them in schools. Nearly 45% of girls in India get married before the legal age of marriage, which is 18 years. 70% of women are not part of the workforce. All these numbers paint a grim picture. I or any one of us could have been part of these statistics. But I got lucky. Let me explain how. First, I got lucky through a lottery called birth. I was born into a family which gave opportunity to girls. Then, I got a lottery called education because my family believed in the power of education, especially of girls. And then, I got married to Subhash. My husband encouraged and supported me to pursue my passion, be it education, art, or sports. Thus, I continued making my own decisions and my choices even after marriage. But my story could have been very different. My story could have been like many others less fortunate women of India. And that is why I owe a debt. We all owe a debt to our sisters of India who are not as fortunate as we. We stand today at an important time in history when we can create a crucial difference. In about a decade, India will have the largest number of women among all countries of the world. It is for us to decide as to whether we would walk into that decade as a leader or not. And India, where women lag behind, is not just an unequal India, it is an unjust India. And we cannot accept an India or world like that. Can we make a world which looks different from that today's world? I strongly believe we can. India has a rich tradition of worshipping goddesses. We worship goddess Saraswati for knowledge, goddess Lakshmi for wealth, and goddess Durga who destroys all evil. We also have a proud history of women leaders from all walks of life, from Jhansi Ki Rani to Indira Gandhi and many others, and presently President Draupadi Murmu to Sudha Murthy and many others. According to IMF, if the number of women who join the workforce is to improve, GDP of India may increase by as much as 27%. Thus, it is clear that empowered Indian women means a stronger and better India. So this year, UN theme for International Women's Day is Digital Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality. The main purpose of celebrating International Women's Day is devoted to the achievement of women and seeking gender equality. Digital world is a place where women can achieve greater things without travel and can have better work life balance. Hence, the theme is really excellent. Let us all honor, respect, and adore all the amazing women in our life on this International Women's Day, whether they are your wife, mother, mother in law, daughter, and daughter in law. Let's demonstrate our pride in their achievements and commitments in building a world free of all ills for women. Thank you all.